Welcome back to another video. This will be the first video in a series of videos that look at the secrets that plant leaves hold. So in this case, I have some tomato leaves and stem, and particular I'm interested in showing you these defense mechanisms. So those whitish transparent structures that look like hairs, they are in fact hairs known as trichomes or leaf hairs. They're found on a lot of plants, but they're predominantly or they're abundant in tomatoes, especially tomato stem, or to protect the flower, which will eventually yield the fruit, because with plants most of their energy goes into protecting its seed or the thing that will become seed or the fruit, so that you can have more generation of the offspring or progeny. That's ideal in nature, where you protect the offspring so that they will carry on, right? And so it's just beautiful to look at, but it is an irritant. Whenever I work with tomato plants, I have to wear a long sleeve because I find that the chemicals that these glands or trichomes release itches my skin. So let's look at how I create a slide. Whenever I'm doing any work that requires microscopy, I always start with a clean slide. So I'm using 70% ethanol and Kim wipe, which are just some lab-based tissue, to clean my slide very well, to remove any smear, fingerprints, debris. Once that's done, I will gather my leaf and stem to do what is known as an epidermal peel. So essentially, what this entails is I will use Scotch tape, or I guess any kind of tape, using the sticky part, and put that flat on the part of the epidermis or the plant that I want to get the peel from. Rub it out a bit to get it to stick, and then using one clean motion, remove it. I will place the sticky part face down on the slide, try to get some of the cells onto it, but that didn't work. So what I ended up doing is to turn it, the tape sticky side up, which would have the epidermal cells, tape the corners, and wait for it. So what you can see some small leaf hairs, but the one with the red circle, if you look at the top, you will see that it has a big gland on it. So those are the multicellular glandular trichomes. The smaller ones are the leaf hairs that you could see on the stem and on the leaf previously. And I wanted to draw your attention to this massive bulb on this particular trichome. So this contains essential oils that are responsible for that distinctive tomato smell. If you've been around tomato plants, you know what I'm talking about. At times it will contain oxalate, calcium oxalate, the thing that causes kidney stone in humans. Amazing. So scientists believe that the essential oils, calcium oxalate and cadium oxalate, are used to ward off invaders, so the grazing animals. And see you next week for more leaf secrets.